Police on the hunt for a group of distraction theft bandits. A woman was robbed of her jewelry at her home. Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden live in Pinecrest with this story. Michael.
You know, the allegations are despicable. The 70-year-old victim, too scared to go on camera, but she told me that these thieves got away with a wedding ring worth more than $40,000. And get this, it had been in her family for 70 years.
There are people that don't stay in one place, and that's why it's very difficult to find them and locate them and arrest them and charge them with these crimes.
Police describe these men in these mugshots as con artists, crooks who travel in groups of 3, posing as contractors and repairmen while targeting the elderly.
We have a 70-year-old woman who is the victim of what we call a distraction burglary.
Since February, Pinecrest police have been after 22-year-old Skippy Thompson. Thompson, who remains on the run, is accused of stealing nearly $50,000 worth of jewelry from that 70-year-old woman. Authorities say he committed the crime with 2 other men, the entire group pretending to be contractors who were fixing a neighbor's fence.
Took her to the rear of the house and had her back there talking about the fence that the neighbor supposedly wanted to be removed, while a third person went in the house and stole the $5,000 worth of jewelry.
But they didn't stop there. It gets much worse.
One of the men fell and supposedly mistakenly, spilled the liquid on her hand and said, "It's very acidic, it's very toxic, you have to wash your hands, you have to take your rings off." They rushed her in the house. When they rushed her in the house, they distracted her, they made her take her rings off, she washed her hands, and they were, "Well, thank you for everything," they left.
The victim believes Mitchell Miller and Tommy Thompson were the other 2 men involved in the robbery. Both were arrested last month in Broward County for separate crimes. And since those arrests, they actually went into one of those men's trucks, and when they went in there, they found this gold medallion that you see there. It says Donnie on it. They're not exactly sure where it was stolen from, but it's got a symbol of a boy. They're hoping that someone will recognize that and come forward. Now, these men may look familiar to you. That's because they were in the news just last year for doing the exact same thing to elderly couples living in Tamarack and Palm Beach County. We are live in Pinecrest. I'm Michael Seiden, Local 10 News.